Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Krissy. I am a body positive advocate. Today, I just want to share something a little bit more personal, what I have been experiencing being a big person as of lately, and this is actually completely separate from body positivity. People think that body positivity is all about promoting unhealthy lifestyles, but it's not really about that. Body positivity is more about just loving yourself no matter who you are. It's basically about self-confidence. A lot of people get angry about the body positive movement, thinking that big people are promoting an unhealthy life choice, but that's not what they're trying to do. They're just trying to promote self-love, and along those lines, that's just what it is. But today I want to talk about more about my health. As of lately, there's been a lot of things going on. I want to be transparent. I just want to be as real as I can because I feel like talking about it will help me a lot more than just sitting here and just complaining in my head. So as of lately, a couple days ago, I would say about 3 days ago, I encountered a lot of pain in my body while I was working. And at my job, I just sit in a cubicle and take calls, make reservations. So I'm not doing any physical work. And obviously that is actually very bad for your body. You're sitting 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And that's just not a good combination for someone who's already as big as I am. So just me sitting there all the time. And honestly, this whole entire year wasn't really good diet-wise, but for the past few weeks, I've been doing very good. I've been going to the gym. I've been working out, cardio and lifting weights. I've been eating really good. So just this week was just a huge wake-up call. If you hear noise, I'm sorry, that's my dog. He's looking for stuff to tear up because I'm not paying attention to him. He likes attention. But anyways, so this past week, I was at work, I was on a call, and during my call, I was coming to the end of it. I thought so until I had a sharp pain on my side right here. So on my side, I just had this really odd sharp pain, and it was, of course, internal, not really on the surface of my skin, but it was on the inside. And at first, I thought it was just an ache, and it's nothing serious today, but there was an ache, and it just got worse. It was like a sharp pain, just like it was level 5 went to level 10, level 50, and then like level 60. Like it just shot up one level after another, and the pain was almost excruciating. I almost yelled out for my manager while I was on the call, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep my professionalism straight. So I was on a call. I was wrapping it up, but then the guests wanted to book another reservation. So that was basically twice as long as the call that I was supposed to have. So during the call, it went away, and I was so scared. During the call, I was actually about to cry. I wanted to scream my manager's name. I wanted to cry, and I just knew that I had to go home. I told my manager I was going to go home. I was going to heal my body for the day. I was thinking of just meditating and drinking a lot of water and trying to eat really healthy and just kind of rest and relax my body. Knowing the person I am, I didn't do that, but that was my intention. So I told my manager I wanted to go, so I left and went home early. When I went home, I was bawling my eyes out. I was just getting so irritated with so many things. Like my dog kept jumping on me, and he has really sharp, long nails. And he was biting me because he's teething. So it really annoyed me. So I stormed off, and I went downstairs, went to the small little patio area, and just sat there. Then my boyfriend came down. I didn't want to tell him what was on my mind, really. I was just sitting there crying, and he kept asking me what was wrong, and he was trying to comfort me. He was just rubbing my back, saying I can talk whenever I need to. He didn't want to rush me or anything. And I just told him I was getting annoyed of Night, which is the name of my dog. And of course, that's just the surface. And he was like, oh, well, he was just really excited to see you. And then that's when I was just like, I went off. I was just like, how come I don't care about my health? I don't understand. I already know that my health is in bad shape. I don't know why I don't have a sense of urgency. I'm so stupid. I'm so mad at myself for letting myself get to this point. And it was just a really, really emotional, kind of an epiphany type of moment, because I realized that just speaking with him, I was in a bad state, and I was in a really bad state, not just emotionally, but I know my health is pretty much on the line. And I don't want to speak that into existence, so I want to keep telling myself from here on out, I'm going to tell myself I'm healthy, I'm losing weight, I am illness free, I am everything that is good about my body. So, but at that moment, I just felt super vulnerable, I felt super weak, and I just realized enough was enough. Even though I've already been dieting, I don't want to say dieting, I want to say living a better lifestyle, and I was already working out, I was still feeling these pains. And before, I would say a couple months ago, I was experiencing really, really harsh chest pains. They were so bad that I would cry super hard laying in my bed, and even laying down would hurt my chest really bad. And it got to a point, my boyfriend has never cried in front of me before. He cried, and he was just saying that he really wanted me to see a doctor because I was denying it. My mom was trying to get me to go to the doctor, and I didn't want to go. So we went to the emergency room. We were there for hours. They drugged me up, so I was just laying there all drugged up. And they just told me it was common chest pain. And it really upset us because, well, it upset my boyfriend because he wanted to hear the reason why I was having chest pains. He wanted someone to tell me that I needed to eat better and I needed to lose weight. So he wanted to hear all of that, just so he has clarification that this is the reason why I'm having chest pains. And the doctor just said it was, he made me pay $5,000 to tell me that it's common chest pain. I don't believe that. I think it has to do with my health, obviously. So I've been eating a lot better. I've been cutting out junk food as much as I can, and I've been working out. So to me, I'm progressing slowly but surely, definitely surely. And just overall, before that, I guess I was having a lot of problems personally about people continuously bringing my weight up. I hated it when my family would always say, oh, you're gaining weight, and they would feel bad for me. Like, they would make it known that they felt bad for me. They're like, oh, you really need to get in shape and stuff like that. And it's stuff I already know. It's just I'm really stubborn, and I hate hearing people tell me what to do. So it was just really annoying, and I would do the opposite. I would just be like, I'm fine, and I would go and, basically abuse myself physically, not really. I would just say, like, I would go and eat junk food, and then I wouldn't work out, and I would just do whatever I want because it was annoying just hearing people all the time just say I need to get in shape and blah blah blah, and just it was really annoying to me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to me about having family members who nag them all the time about losing weight. And honestly, it may be annoying, and it still is today, but they only care about your health. They want you to have a long-lasting life, and they don't want you to have a heart attack or anything. And that's my family's main concern. They're afraid I'm gonna have a heart attack, which I will not. I'm manifesting that I won't have any illnesses. Illnesses are energy born, so I don't want to put that into the universe. I want to be healthy. I am healthy. See, I am healthy. I am receiving of all the blessings of a healthy lifestyle. So I am going to be consistent this time. Even though I say this all the time, I'm going to be consistent. The problems with me dieting before is I always did crash diets. I would start a diet. It would go good for 2, 3, 4 weeks. And I would be exercising. Everything would be going great. I'll be losing weight. And then something makes me stop, and I start back right over again. And when I start over, it's not just starting over, it's worse because I gain weight. I gain the weight I lose, and then I gain more weight on top of that. So that's why I'm at the highest weight I've ever been. Luckily, I've been losing a little bit of weight, and it's still a little bit, it's slow progress, but good progress. So, yeah, my highest weight, I just want to be honest, was 339.8. And when I first ever saw that on the scale, I was so crushed. I couldn't believe it. I just thought, I can't believe I've been letting myself go this much. And it's hard. I understand people, how hard it is to be as body positive or self-confident when you're just gaining all this weight, and you never monitored yourself. It just came out of nowhere, and it just slaps you right in the face. So I understand that feeling of the surprise and the shock when you look on the scale and you're just like, yeah, and you don't realize you're getting bigger until you actually see pictures from before, and that's what happened with me. My very first experience feeling kind of defeated, I would say, feeling self-conscious, not confident, feeling like I got bigger. It was really difficult for me to take pictures was last year in July. Me and my family, my boyfriend, and my best friends, we all went to California. I believe we went to Montecito. I'm not sure, but I think that's where we went. And we went to the beach, and usually I take for a big person, I take really good beach photos. Not saying that like, oh, I'm so sexy or like I'm perfect and stuff like that. It's more of like I had a lot of confidence, and I knew my angles, the good angles and the bad angles, and I'd always, obviously choose the good angles. So I love taking pictures on the beach, but when I took pictures on the beach last year in July, I could not find a good angle. My good angles became bad angles, and I just realized I had gained a lot of weight. My stomach got bigger, and it was kind of sad. I didn't let it get to me at that time. It should have been a wake-up call that I needed to start working out a lot more and eating a lot better, but it didn't register with me at the time. It did make me sad, and it made me insecure and self-conscious, but it didn't register with me. It wasn't an epiphany at the moment. But when that time came, I didn't do anything about it, and I still allowed myself to continue the bad habits that I've had the whole entire, I guess, how long it's been, 13 months or 15 months since that time. And before that, I think it was 2 years before that, or 1 year before that. We went to the beach. Me and my brother went on our first spring break trip. We were in college at the time, and we went to the beach, and I took photos there, and I thought I looked really great, and I had so much self-confidence. I felt so good. Even though I was still plus size, I still had, I don't know, I was still somewhat healthy. Like, I was eating good, I was working out. My boyfriend, I just met him, and he was fit, so I wanted to work out even harder. So I was just, I don't know, to me, I was just glowing all over the place for myself, in my opinion, in my eyes. I was just glowing, and those pictures, I'm going to go ahead and also show them to you guys, but those pictures just made me feel really good about myself. Even though I was still chubby and I still had a tummy, I was still happy. And it's just something I look back on. I'm like, man, I shouldn't have let myself go since then. I should have started dieting before then and just toned up and gained muscle. But I should just keep moving forward and take it day by day and do what I need to do to get to that point. Just in general, it's been really tough lately. I don't know. I don't want to say yet that all of my pain has gone away. There's a lot of times where I have back pain. I don't have chest pain anymore, and I'll have random pains in my body, like maybe my leg or my arm, but it's maybe something that I'm eating from time to time, maybe too much sodium or something like that. So I'm really, really monitoring what I'm eating, and I'm happy to say that on this fitness journey or this new lifestyle, my new healthy lifestyle that I am doing right now has been quite successful with the slow progress I've had. So basically what I'm doing right now is I don't want to say meal prepping. I don't want to say meal prepping because I hate meal prepping, but I've been meal prepping. So I've been packing containers for work because I can cook at home when I'm off, but for work I'll have rice, a lot of broccoli, and then a little bit of chicken. But yeah, so this has been my experience so far, just recently. I do want to talk about my history of being a big person, just not in this video. I'm going to choose another day to do that. That one is more in depth and more of, I guess, a get to know me type of thing. But yeah, it's pretty much what I'm going through right now. I've been going to the gym almost every day when I can. I've been doing a lot of overtime because my birthday's coming up, and I've been working a lot, so I'm trying to stack up racks for my birthday. But as far as working out, usually I do 3 different weightlifting routines, and then I do cardio. I guess it depends on the cardio, and I don't really have a time limit. I'll do maybe 10 to 30 minutes depending on how long I need to be there, or I guess how much time I have. And then I'll sit in the sauna for 10 to 15 minutes. So that's been going pretty good for me. I've lost about 5 pounds so far, so I'm really excited about that. My goal, I want to tell you guys, is to lose 2 pounds a week. It's completely doable, I believe, and actually I know it's completely doable. And my goal is by 2019, January 1st, I want to lose at least 26 pounds. And then by half a year, kind of ish, by March 31st, I want to have lost 56 pounds. So I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm manifesting it. It is already here. It has arrived. I'm going to prepare for its arrival, and I'm excited about it. So I definitely want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am super crazy about manifestation and meditation, so I do want to talk about that in another video one day. But in the meantime, I do want to thank you guys again for watching my video. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that bell. I would really appreciate it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.